Welcome to Fallout 76, this is Jim. In this video we are going to go over the Spooky Candy Bowl versus the Trick Candy Bowl and how to do trick-or-treating during the Spooky Scorched Event we're going to get this coming week. That starts tomorrow, Tuesday, October 24th. So right off the hop, for some reason today is Monday, October 23rd, 2023, and we got our Atomic Shop weekly reset, which is kind of odd. In the featured section, you'll see this Spooky Candy Bowl right here. Now, you'll see it's owned, but in the past it's been free, okay? And it's free because it'll be involved with daily, weekly challenges that we have to do for the next 2 weeks while the Spooky Scorched event will be going on. Share your mystery candy with the Spooky Candy Bowl. The Spooky Candy Bowl is a container which can dispense mystery candy in your camp. This item cannot be built inside shelters. So, this is the candy bowl. As you can see, it's black. It's kind of like an orange, red, kind of pumpkin face on the side, candy in the middle with a green hand. Okay, so this is the Spooky Candy Bowl that you get for free that you're going to be using for trick-or-treating. So you place this in your camp. When you kill Spooky Scorched, not regular Scorched, but Spooky Scorched, they will have mystery candy on them. It looks like candy corn. And you will put that candy in this candy bowl. And then when you have a daily, weekly challenge that pops up, as we'll see for the next 2 weeks, it'll say something like, collect 5 mystery candy from other players' camps, or something like that. So basically, you got to go to other people's camps, and you go to this bowl right here to grab the mystery candy, and then it will count as 1. All right? Now, let's take a look at the other candy bowl for a second. It's right down here in Camp Utility. It's this one here. It's the Trick Candy Bowl. Share your candy haul or just get rid of those extra toothbrushes with the Trick Candy Bowl. The Trick Candy Bowl is a container which can dispense candy and other food in your camp. So as you can see, this one's slightly different. It's red, has trick or treat, candy in the middle with a green hand. So don't get this confused with the black one. This particular candy bowl, the Trick Candy Bowl, the red one, is just a dispenser. Has nothing to do with the Spooky Scorched event or trick-or-treating. It's just to fool people, okay? Because it's, Halloween, right? So this one here, you actually have to buy in the Atomic Shop. It popped up, I think it was maybe a week ago or 2 weeks ago. And I didn't have it, so I bought it just so I can make these videos, just to show you guys the difference. All right. So that's that. So right behind me, I have my candy bowls here. I have the Spooky Candy Bowl right here, and I have the Trick Candy Bowl. Now with the Spooky Candy Bowl, you'll know a camp will have it. When you go to your map, you'll see a camp icon of other players. You'll see V for vendor. You'll have the little red icon for indicating a shelter. And then I'll have the orange pumpkin. So the orange pumpkin indicates that that camp has a Spooky Candy Bowl. Now that candy bowl can be empty, or it can have candy, or it can be full. Now don't be surprised if you come across camps during this event that has the orange pumpkin icon and the candy bowls will be empty. Don't be surprised. It can happen and will happen. So just an FYI on that, okay? It's just because maybe the player who owns that camp hasn't filled their candy bowl, okay? So FYI on that, okay? Now, some people's camps are a little tricky. They like to have a lot of stuff in them, and these are pretty small, so sometimes they can be hard to see. I like to have mine out in the open, but everyone's different. So it makes a sound. So when you go into a player's camp, that's another way to know that they have a Spooky Candy Bowl, is it makes that kind of that spooky, kind of Halloween sound in the background, okay? So let's go ahead. We're going to go to our build menu here. We're going to store it for a second. Let's store. Hey, see how it's nice and quiet now? That little kind of Halloween haunting kind of music is gone. All right, let's go back to the map. You see that orange pumpkin is gone now. That means my camp does not have a spooky candy bowl. Let's go back to the build menu here. We're going to go stored. We're going to put this bad boy back on here. All right, so you hear that spooky kind of Halloweeny sound is back. All right, and let's check the map again. There's our orange pumpkin icon under our camp icon. All right, just another warning for you. Just be careful where you place the spooky candy bowl. Because if those of you who have been watching my channel for a long time, I had a prefab and I placed the candy bowl on the prefab base and it disappeared under the prefab. So I had to basically demolish everything just to recover the spooky candy bowl at that camp. So I had to actually do the whole Spooky Scorched event at another camp. And that's fine, but it was just kind of odd. So just be careful where you place it. Just place it on top of something simple like a table or even the ground. Because if you place it on a prefab, it'll end up underneath the prefab. Just FYI. Not all the time, but it can happen, okay? FYI on that. Okay, so we went through all that stuff there. Let's take a look at the different types of candy here. Let's go to my stash box here. We'll go down here to food and drink. So this mystery candy here, this is it. So this mystery candy here looks like candy corn, as we, all know. Has the white tip, orange in the middle, yellow on the end. Okay, so this is the mystery candy that you will get off of the Spooky Scorched. The regular Scorched will not have these on them. Has to be a Spooky Scorched, and they will have mystery candy on like various numbers, right? And make sure you take that so you can fill up your candy bowl, okay? Now, we cannot put the mystery candy in the trick candy bowl. Only the spooky candy bowl will accept mystery candy. So it does really help that way. All right. Back out of there for a quick second. All right, so let's check out the spooky candy bowl here. So no candy. That was this one here. First off, you own this candy bowl. How many candies would you like to add? No candy, 1, 5, 10. All my candies that I would have in my person. And then check candy count. So check candy count will give you how many candies you have in the spooky candy bowl. Your candy bowl is very full, 15 or more. Perfect. Now, I've had this out maybe for the last 2 weeks. I've been mainly sticking to private server, so maybe that's why it's still full. Okay, I'm not sure. So basically, you would just roll up. You could put as many candies in as you want. I suggest you do, just to help other players complete their daily, weekly challenges, okay? But just keep in mind that if you do come across a spooky candy bowl that's empty, chances are either that person is offline or they haven't had a chance to kill any Spooky Scorched and fill their candy bowl. So I like to kind of kill some Spooky Scorched, come back to the camp, and keep it topped up as much as possible. That's what I like to do myself. But you can do whatever you like to do. Now let's check my inventory here real quick. So I have 18 mystery candy on me. So if I eat a mystery candy, just an FYI if you're ever wondering, if you eat enough of them, it's something very similar to moonshine, where you'll black out. Just an FYI, you'll black out and you'll end up somewhere on the wasteland world. So just an FYI on that. Now let's take a look at the trick candy bowl, which has nothing to do with Spooky Scorched event or trick-or-treating. We can transfer, so here it doesn't even give us the option to transfer mystery candy. So you saw how I had mystery candy, okay? It doesn't even give me the option to put mystery candy in here. Okay, so that kind of really, dumbs it down, you know what I mean, in a way where you can't mix them up, right? You can only put mystery candy in the spooky candy bowl, but this red trick candy bowl, you could put all this stuff in here. Okay, bubblegum, sugar bombs, bubblegum, popcorn, gumdrops, cotton candy bites, okay? And so just an FYI. Just an FYI on that. Yeah. I think that's pretty much it. That's what I wanted to cover. The most thing I found out about this is how we got this Atomic Shop weekly reset today, Monday, October 23rd, as compared to the usual tomorrow, Tuesday. But I just thought it was quite odd. But so I thought, you know what? I was going to make this video tomorrow. I'll probably make another separate video tomorrow just kind of showing you in action how it goes. Yeah, I probably will do that, but I want to do this video just to kind of prepare you, because there's enough new players that watch my channel all about, because they might be wondering what the Spooky Candy Bowl is about. So I thought I'd try to explain it the best way I can. And you'll be able to see it in action tomorrow's video for sure. But yeah, it'll be, just look out for the Spooky Candy Bowl, and you'll see it in action tomorrow. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members: Artistically Arranged, Boogluke Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Whiffen, Heather, White Tribe. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.